Hello and good morning. Greetings, everybody. I want to welcome you here to Prog Monster. So, we're back here on day 15 of my 31 favorite rock albums released. Sorry, got a bit of a frog there. Released in the month of December. The series we're running for this month of December. So, I've picked an album, and actually, before I get carried away, so what I'm doing here is I've picked out 31 albums that were released in December of any year, 63 through to 2024. Um, any albums that were released in that year, and I picked out the 31 that I like the best. Now, again, I've said this a few times now. From about 31 down to at this point, which is album number 17. There's not really a lot separating them. They're all pretty close to each other. They all have some good parts about them. Some of them I own, some of them I don't own. Some of them are stronger on the singles, some of them stronger on their deep cuts, but they're all good albums. That's the bottom line. So the album I've chosen today is from Cream, their debut album, Fresh Cream, released in 66, I believe, 1966. This probably has the least known songs by them, at least the radio friendly ones, but there's a lot of really good solid stuff here. This is what they would have called a super band, maybe the first super band. In fact, I think it is the first super band where you have musicians who have come from other notable bands to form together. We have three here, of course: Jack Bruce on bass and vocals, Eric Clapton on guitars and vocals, and Ginger Baker on the drums. Some awesome stuff here. They do some covers on this as well. There's one from Willie Dixon, of course. That's Spoonful, excellent song. So you get a little bits of different stuff going on here. They've kind of put the version that I'm looking at here, I think, is the original British version, but you also have an original US version too, which just has some of the songs are in a little bit of a different order. There's a couple other songs on here that aren't on the British version. The Willie Dixon song isn't on this version. I Feel Free is the other song that's in here. So it's a solid album. So they were a bit of a bluesy kind of heavy band, with lots of kind of jazzy elements to their music as well. All three of them excellent on their individual instruments. And of course, I like Jack Bruce's voice quite a bit. I like Eric Clapton's as well, but I think I like Jack's a little bit better. He does a lot more of the lead singing here. And then you've got a couple of instrumental and Cat, Squirrel, and Toad, which are strong as well. Most of the songs fall in the kind of 2.5 to 5 minute range. You have a couple of tracks that are a little bit under that, but overall, not super long songs, but some really good stuff here. And of course, you've got Eric Clapton's great guitar playing and Ginger Baker's legendary drumming. So it stands to reason that this band, who only released 4 studio albums, became a huge hit. It would have been great if they could have continued and played together, but they didn't seem to get along too well. At least a couple of them didn't. But this is a good, solid album for a debut album. I've never been a huge Cream fan, but I do appreciate their music quite a bit. I like some of the other stuff a little bit more than this album, but I still like this album enough to put it up here in 17th spot. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. That's much appreciated. Don't forget to hit the notification bell above my head. And if you want, you can leave comments about the album or the band or the individuals in the band or whatever you want to talk about. Put that in there in the comment section below. And if you got questions, I'll try to answer them. And we will see you again tomorrow for another album from my 31 favorite rock albums released in the month of December. Take care and goodbye.